Thanks for joining me, and welcome to another episode of Superstar Strategies for Success. I'm your host, Shirley Hendricks, and I want to talk to the ladies today. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. I love to empower females, whatever arena you're in. I love supporting us females, okay? And so I want us to talk today about being better supporters of one another, if I may. Let's start off with how we sometimes feel like we can't address each other properly. There are times when you just don't feel easy with doing certain things, when it's our duty as another female to help another female out, right? So let's start with like sitting behind someone and you notice that there is a piece of fuzz on the jacket that's out of place, or a piece of hair that's out of place. It's not that important. It's really not that important, but you see it, and you just put yourself in that position. If someone sees that my dress is not all the way zipped or from the back, or hair is out of place, or big fuzz or hair, fuzz is on the hair, I would want someone to like gently, discreetly move that off me. And you would too. So we would need to find a way to make, not a scene, because you don't want the scene to show like, hey, I need to move this off this person, attire, look at me. We don't want to do that. We want to discreetly help our sister to kind of adjust her crown. And that's what this is all about. You want to help adjust her crown, because I want to adjust your crown. If I see it's out of place, I definitely would want to do that. So you would just move that fuzz or piece of hair or something out of place and not feel like it's a now you owe me kind of situation. That's not how this thing is. It's just simply adjusting your sister's crown. And I love that so much. It just fell in place that we just should have not a problem with adjusting our sister's crown. Okay, so let's talk about this other incident. Something that could happen, that we're in with a group of ladies, and there's something that maybe is aside the nose or inside the nose, and this person is still in conversation. So what we need to do then, and this is just something that fell on me, this is not a part of building business, but this help building your sister up, okay? So if you see that, you like gently do something like this, get her attention, do that, and she would know exactly what it is that you're trying to convey to her, right? So gently just do that. You don't have to be loud, like, girl, you got something in your nose, and make a scene, make me feel uncomfortable. Then the whole group feels uncomfortable because they may have seen it as well or not have seen it, but it's caused attention, and now it has caused another type of feel way that this sister have. Now keep in mind, we are ladies. We lead the race. We run the race. We run the house. It's a lot on us already. For someone to add on to that is really not a cool thing, right? So we want to try to help, because we know we're in our sister's shoes. We know what we do on a daily. We know what we do on a weekly, monthly basis. So this is some kind of way that we, just a nice gesture of some sort to let that person know, hey, I see something, and, take care of it as, discreetly as you can. This is adjusting your sister's crown. We work hard. We are not in competition, although it feels like we are in competition with each other. I myself, and I will repeat this, I myself am not in competition with you. I have a lot of things going on. I do, and I love what I'm doing, and I'm keeping my stride, and I'm staying in my lane. So, but if there's something that I can do to help my sister, I want to do that. Especially if they're trying to make this move and make it count and win this race, and with this hustle and bustle, that things that we do, we need that. So if all of us sisters would just, chime in. If you see something crooked on my head, please fix it. No offense. Just help me fix it, and not to go back and relate to someone, hey, I did this. It's not about that. When we start to understand that what you do from your heart, is going to count, and it's going to count more than you'll ever know. Okay, trust me when I say that. Let's help each other out. Let's try to find a way to become stronger together. Because ladies, if you find out, if we really get this thing under control and we get together and there's no jealousy, no smite, no envy, nothing. When we get this out of the way, guys, there is no stopping us. I feel it in my heart. I've been feeling this in my heart for years. So I wish we can come to this agreement that, hey, I'm just going to help fix my sister's crown, and I'm going to keep it moving. And that's what you do. My other example I wanted to point out, and we do it all the time. I had someone to do that to me. It's been years ago, because now I have more attention to it. We go out to dinner, or lunch with the ladies, right? We're all together, we're congregating, we are having fun. We just got through with our salad, because we're not going to order a big meal, especially with the ladies, because we don't really want them to see how we eat, right? So we're ordering salad just to be safe, and it's a short lunch. So we're ordering salad, we're finishing with our meal, we're at the table, we're just still talking, and there's some, lettuce or salad still left in your teeth. Well, just do like a little, this when nobody is looking, because you can. When you make that eye contact, just do a little bit of this, and they'll know, hey, I need to, go take care of this. So they will excuse themselves and go tend to that. And you just keep the conversation going. This is adjusting your sister's crown, okay? So ladies, let's just, let's work on that. I really want to sincerely work on it, because again, there is so much on our head. So why not help adjust our crown? We got a lot that's weighing in on us on a daily, at our job, at home. A lot of us, do a lot of work in the church and community work. I mean, there are so many things that we do. So it's not going to hurt you to just move my crown a little bit on my head, okay? It's not going to make me any more better than you, right? It's not going to do that. It's not going to put more money in me than it is in you. We're going to have to get away from that, okay? So as queens, there are many challenges that we face. And being on a higher level and walking in your light does not come easy. It doesn't. It really doesn't. So we have internal struggles. We really do. And that's the thing. We cannot, we can't call a few ladies to get together and, hey, I need someone to listen to me. We used to be able to do that. I remember when our parents used to be able to do that. Why can't we? Why can't I just get on my phone and say, I need to call these two ladies that can help me with this situation? We can't do that right now, because everything is so iffy. We don't know if this person's going to tell, if this person's going to react to my situation, if this person is going to move in onto what I'm trying to tell you about a relationship. There are so many things now that's so iffy that we can't. But ladies, we need to get back to that, because we need each other. We know what we go through, right? We need each other. We need to quit with, if I say this, then they're going to look at me another way. No, if I say this, I'm going to look at you as being so strong enough that you want to, relay some things to me that's on you, that's heavy, that I can possibly help you with. And you want someone who's going to guide you the right way. Now, all your friends or your associates that you have will be able to do that. So you should be able to have someone who can talk about your finances, or have someone who can talk about, your level of faith, or have someone who can really talk about relationship without even trying to get in your relationship, right? So these are some everyday things, but I'm really hoping that we can get together with a lot of ladies, and a lot of ladies listen to this and know that help building stronger us will build a stronger platform for our young ladies to come. If they see that we can't connect with each other on a level, they can't. I mean, how can they if they see that we can't? So we're going to have to do more about this. We're made of tough, skin and glitter. That's the way I look at it. We're made of tough skin and glitter, right? We are resilient. We are strong. We are beautiful women, right? Yet, even with all of this, there are those moments that would bring us down, right? So we have to sometimes take a look in the mirror and see, how to handle this. Because there's a lot of disappointments that goes on in our lives, maybe daily. But we need to make sure that we can find the right type of person that we can connect with that can help us go through these things. And that's my prayer, that we can step into, our duty as queens to life building. And I love that we are, so much of a queen. We really are. We wear our crowns really well. And sometimes we just walk into it, and we just do walk into it. And that's that faith walk. And having a strong faith walk, and that is me. I'm telling you, I walk by faith. When you have that faith walk, nothing can stop you. And that's how I feel all the time. I feel like that I've been through so much, and I've given that all up to God, and He has released me from a lot of things, that as I walk through my daily life, that He's holding my hand. He's right there. Okay. He's right there. So walk into your power, recognize that you are a queen and you are up for challenges. So just be already welcoming those challenges, because they will come. They are coming. If they haven't came to you yet, they are coming. And if those challenges have already come to you and you've gone through them, so you can definitely tell the next person how you went through that and how you handled that, right? So again, being a woman is tough. And that crown gets really heavy at times, but it's bound to need adjusting. So be sisterly, fix your sister's crown, right? Withhold letting everyone know that it was crooked in the first place. We don't have to tell people. That's our thing. And I think if we get beyond having to make sure that we have to be the one to run and tell something, I think if we get that out of our system, honestly, that you want to be the first one to go tell, or the first one to go da-da-da, whatever. Being the first is not always the right thing. It's not. So when you get that out of your system, you'll have more people being vulnerable to you. And it's that we cannot be vulnerable. We can, but it's being vulnerable to the right person. So we'll need to make sure that we have that person that we can go to. Treat them with the same respect and dignity you would want someone to treat you. And think about it. If the roles were reversed, how would you want this thing handled? Okay? 4 ways to adjust your crown. I'm going to do this. I'm going to share this with you all. And these will be in my notes on my podcast. We'll have them on the notes. First off, count your blessings. Okay? Next, put your problem in a hat. Okay? Understand it's not you, it's them. And I talked about that. I posted it, and it's funny that that's on there, because I did a post of how people feel about you. If they feel about you in a negative way, don't let that bother you, because it's a them problem. It's not a you problem. It's a them problem, okay? So that's number 3. Understand it's not you, it's them. And number 4 is let it go. Okay, that's my favorite one. Once you let things go, once you really, really let things go, oh my gosh, when I tell you, that is such a powerful phrase, because once you let it go, you feel so much better. You feel light. That heaviness has gone. Once I went back, and I'm just going to share this with you. Once I went back, and I'm telling you, it wasn't me, but I wanted this person to know that I forgave them, right? Because they weren't going to be the one to say, please forgive me. So I went to a couple of people and say, forgive me for whatever it is that I may have done to you. And I forgive you. I did that because our pastor preached on that one Sunday. So he preached on that. It touched my heart. And I did that. And when I tell you I released all of that, the way you see me now, how I'm moving, how I'm growing, how blessed I'm being. And it was because I had to do that. It wasn't, God didn't mean for them to do it. He wanted me to do it because I was such a tough person that if you betrayed me in any way, it was over. That was done. I was done. But that's not the way we need to go through life. The way we need to go through life is forgiving people and letting people know that you forgive them, right? So I did that. I let it go. And I understood my job, what he needed me to do. And now I'm unstoppable. That's just how I feel on my everyday journey. So do those 4 things. I'm going to put those on my podcast. Those will be on the comments where you can read on to them and hold on to them. Post them on your mirror. Don't let anybody take your crown away from you. Don't let anybody take your crown. Everybody is put on this earth for a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone. But ladies, we do have such a purpose that we need to really, dig into what our purpose really is. And don't hesitate to reach out to people who are in any of the sectors that you may be thinking about. If you want to go back to school, if you want to, get into nursing, if you want to start your business, if you want to teach, you have people that you can reach out to. Find your purpose. It makes you so much happier. You're so much happier. You're in a better space. You feel good about yourself. My head is always adjusted. I don't have a bowed down head. It's always adjusted because I'm blessed. And I trust this word. And I wanted to just let you guys know to put that into practice, okay? Thanks again for joining another episode of Superstar Strategies for Success. I'm your host, Shirley Hendricks, and I'll see you soon. Bye.